All right, y'all. Narcs Hate They Love Me. NarcsHateTheyLoveMe on Instagram. Narcs Hate They Love Me on TikTok. NarcsHateTheyLoveMe at gmail.com. That email will be in the video description. And I'm finna run through some stuff like never before. And I'm finna hold some asses accountable. And this is how it's gonna go. This is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna go. If you don't like what I say, hey, get off the channel. But I promise I ain't gonna tell you nothing that's gonna destroy you. I ain't gonna tell you nothing that's gonna destroy you. If you feel destroyed, once you get off this video, get your ass offline and do some work. Or do some work with yourself. Alright, I'm Narcs Hate They Love Me. Alright, addressing some of these posts in the group in there right now. These posts in the group right now. Alright, go to the group. They're in there. I'm not saying anybody's name. Everybody's anonymous. Alright, I'm just gonna address this thing. I see some of this stuff are memes. I see a lot of memes. Alright. And usually when I see memes, I'm knowing that this has come from somebody else. All right. And there's a limited amount of understanding that the person has that's sharing it, especially if it's about narcissism. All right. Again, I'm Narcs Hate They Love Me. Let's hold some asses accountable. All right. The narcs included, but I'm going to hold your ass accountable too. All right. Sometimes people stay in abusive relationships because they did not know it was abuse. No, that's not why you stayed in an abusive relationship. Don't kid yourself. You know that you were being cursed out. You were not being considered. You weren't being respected. You knew that. Your spiritual intuition was telling you, leave, get out that thing. Go somewhere else. But you chose to stay. You chose to stay. A lot of you had people around you telling you, man, I don't know what's wrong with you. Some people said, I'm sick of hearing about what you got going on. You always got something going on. You mean to tell me you don't know when you were not treated right? Huh? You mean to tell me you didn't know that when your finances were sucked up, that you didn't know that this was something that's not good for you? If you broke away, you saved money, versus when you stayed, you lost money? You couldn't figure it out. When you had other things that you wanted to do, but yet you couldn't do them because you were saving somebody's ass, saving somebody else's ass, always there for them, putting yourself on the back burner. You might not have known the term for it, but you did know that it wasn't right and it wasn't healthy. So miss me with that bullshit, all right? Tell me nothing about sometimes people know. People know. They don't want to accept it. Well, that's some shit on them. And if they don't want to accept it, they deserve it. All right. Let's see here. Why do narcs hate people that like or love you? Because you're giving away their supply. You're giving away your time and your mind to everybody else but them. Narcs don't like that. You're there to serve them. You're their slave. They're your master. How can you serve them if you're running around pleasing everybody else? They need you there to please them like you did in the beginning. All right. Every time I addressed something that bothered me, I became the problem. Yeah, that's true. That's how it is. But it's time to stop addressing things. Stop talking and start walking. Cut out the conversation, cut out all the narrative, all the words, and start walking. Start speaking with action versus words. I answered this one here. Is it possible for narcs to know they're narcs? Yes, it's possible for narcs to know they're narcs. Of course it's possible. If they can accept the behaviors sit down and look at the traits and go, oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. But a lot of times they don't want to accept that they have a problem, because what narcissism is all about, it kicks in, NPD kicks in and justifies to the narcissist why they did what they did. So they're justified in their behavior. And as far as they're concerned, you're the narc. All right, let's keep going. I'm rolling, I told you. When he calls me, I have the impression his new supply is there and listening to our conversation. He does not tell me, but I can hear another person close to him. Why does he do that? Any idea? Somebody said because you picked up. That's facts. That's big facts. But listen, the narc, they've been bashing you, right, to this new supply. They've been talking about you behind closed doors. So, of course, they would want to get you on the phone. So the new supply can see exactly what it is that they've been saying. This way, they'll feel validated. The new supply will feel validated in their position to stay. And the narc will feel validated in their position to keep the new supply there. Okay? They don't need anybody questioning anybody, especially if it's a new supply. They don't need questions from the new supply questioning about you and you questioning the narc. They don't need all of that confusion. They need you to be on that phone. And they need you to act the way that the narcissist has been telling the new supply that you've been acting the whole time, and the reasons why they don't want to be with you and why they can't work anything out with you. All right, you're there to validate them. Also, you're there to give them fuel. Because if they feel like, listen, you can come back at any time, the narc has put them in a position to feel like you can come back at any time, well, the new supply doesn't want that. All right, they've been gassed up. Yeah, they've been gassed up, and they want to feel assured in their position. So the narc creates this situation called triangulation. You, the new supply, and the narc. You and the new supply are there to compete for the narc's validation. Let's keep going. Why would the narc say I'm going to put him in jail? That's weird. I have no reason to do that. My cousin had just texted me back. I was trying to see it. He doesn't hoover me himself. He has his sister hoover me, but I keep it to the bare minimum with her. You really need to cut her ass off too. Because she's reporting back to him. All right? She's reporting back to him with whatever it is that you're saying. Even if you're not saying nothing, that sister of his is going to be vetting. They're going to be vetting for some kind of emotion out of you. She doesn't sound like she's in a right mind. She sounds hurt. That's the kind of stuff they telling the narc. All right, so he doesn't have to hoover you. The sister is there to do that job, and that position the sister is playing is the flying monkey position. All right, so why would the narc say I'm going to put him in jail? Because he wants you to say shit back to him like, why would you say that? I mean, what would make you say that? Why would you think I'm going to put you in jail? I have no reason to put you in jail. That's why he keeps saying that. He needs a reaction out of you. All right. And if he doesn't get it himself, he's going to get it through the sister. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, somebody left something positive. I love positivity. Let's do this. Be the leader of your thoughts, the captain of your ship. Direct your thoughts in a positive direction. Don't stay in a toxic place. Don't argue with a toxic person. As we move physically, we can move mentally as well. Move to new horizons and explore this beautiful experience that is called life. I appreciate that, young king. Yeah, something positive. I love it. Let's go to the next one. Behind most narcissistic men is their weird-ass mom enabling their behavior. And behind most narcissistic men is their weird-ass partner and their weird-ass friends, mutual friends, enabling their behavior. All right. The disorder for this narcissistic man and that awkward relationship with the mom is called Oedipus complex. Okay. But also behind, let's not leave women out, okay? Since we put men out there, let's do women. Behind every narcissistic woman, okay, are there narcissistic daughters that never fall too far from the tree. And let's add to that, behind every narcissistic woman is a codependent son. Or did I go over your head? Yeah, it's a codependent son that's there catering to mommy and catering to mommy. And it doesn't matter how much codependent son does. One day codependent son will get cut off because codependent son will become a codependent man, handicapped, unable to go out here and function as an independent adult. And that's going to become a liability on narcissistic mother. I'm Narcs Hate They Love Me. Since we want to put men out there, let's put them all out there. All right, let's keep going. Boop. It's interesting. Before you knew what they were so attractive. Attractive? My phone was filled with pictures of him. I used to love just looking at him. And then, after that mask came off one too many times, he just became repulsive to look at. Seriously, it made me physically ill. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, let's take accountability, young lady. Just because somebody is attractive, that's why we say stay off the dating sites. You can only see how attractive somebody is based off of how they look. I don't care how many pictures you have. You can't discern the spirit of anybody through pictures. All right? Come out of the ways of the world. And let's move more so in a spiritual light. All right? Beware of people who smirk. Who smirk? What's wrong with people who smirk? It says, it is a dead giveaway of their inflated sense of importance and are more than likely dangerous people. I smirk all the time. I do have an inflated sense of, well, not an inflated sense of importance. No, I am confident. Yeah, I am confident. And I'm not dangerous at all. No, but I smirk all the time. I probably done so throughout this video. Yeah, this is bullshit. Don't believe everything people put online. People will put anything up here to make themselves feel better. All right. You would never find the right people if you don't let go of the wrong ones. Why do you need to find the right people? This isn't hide and seek. Why do you need to go out and find people? Sit down and get to know yourself. Find yourself, and the right people will gravitate towards you. All right? All right, that's it. I'm Narcs Hate They Love Me, y'all. I'm Narcs Hate They Love Me. And by the time this video, you probably got halfway through this video, you probably empaths hate you love me. Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm NHTLM. I am NHTLM. I leave you guys with peace. I leave you with love, and you have all the power in the world, all right? If you subscribe to me, I appreciate the support, and I love you. You take care of yourself. It starts and ends with self, all right? That's how the healing goes. Peace. Take care. Bye.